Hello and welcome back to another video on Diablo 4. So dude, this morning I was looking on the Discord and I couldn't believe how many people are spending gold on the game for power levels, for items, etc. So this morning we made a little over 100 million gold. I did re-roll a lot of my gear. For example, my gloves, I have bisque gloves. These are never probably going to ever be replaced unless I somehow get another perfect lucky hit, crit chance, and tornado with the attack speed. These gloves are probably easily over. These are perfect. These are probably like a few 100 million, right? There's a pair like this, except with minimum crit and lucky hit, and it has like 10 attack speed for tornado, and that one sold for 45 million gold. So I can only imagine this is probably multiple hundreds of gold. So just from that alone, same with my neck. My neck is like really good. It has cooldown reduction, envenom +3. That's huge. The ultimate damage is miss. That's a yikes. But the total armor, I'd rather have damage reduction when poisoned because you can get a higher percent off that. Again, so what I do here's what I do. Let me show you exactly what I do to make gold with Discord. So I look for items that are either 2 or 3 stats bis for the class. So for example, werewolf build is becoming very popular. More and more people I see trying to use it and utilize it. That's the build I am right now. So the item for that would be cooldown reduction, lucky hit chance, and damage reduction, etc. So this one has two of those stats. It has the cooldown reduction as well as the lucky hit. Both are okay rolls, so this could probably sell for at least 1 million. And then we have a staff here. This is a bis druid staff. It's an 802 item power level. It's got 43 to close. That's only 4% from max. It's got a 40 Vun. That's only 7% from max. 25 damage to poison enemy. That's 3 from max. And then basic skill damage is the one you'd probably reroll. You want core damage or critical strike damage, one of those. But this would sell for a few million easily, no problem. This is a really good staff. I can almost compare that to my pulverized staff, which is this here. This does have the ultimate skill damage, which kind of ruins the staff, but if that was an ultimate skill, this would be a very nice staff as well. But that's the one I use on my pulverized build, so we're just gonna not talk about that. So let's move on to helmets. Now pulverized builds, they need cooldown reduction, life, so I just kept this. This is okay. This is not the best helmet. Probably won't sell that. Probably just vendor that. I don't know why it's sitting there. Okay, rings and necklaces. This is your bread and butter. So if you can get a 2 of 3 or 3 of 3 ring or 3 of 3 neck, you hit the jackpot. So what you're looking for in rings: crit chance, lucky hit chance, crit damage, vulnerable damage, something like that, bis item. And this ring is probably worth easily 5-10 million, just the way it is. It does have a low crit chance and a low vulnerable damage, but somebody will buy it because people don't want to farm. People don't have time to farm. So I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, in case you're wondering why I have all these, I was gonna make a video with this later. I am collecting all these caches. I'm gonna try to get a full inventory of these and then just open them all at once and see what we get from full inventory. But let's go ahead and move over to the alt real quick. So I made an alt just for Discord sales to make it simple for myself. I made an alt for gem sales. People do buy gems if you didn't know that, so make sure you're picking up gems. I have a lot of gems. Let me see. I got, let's see. Let me just pull up the gem screenshot. So yeah, I've been collecting these gems right here, and selling them on Discord. People buy these for an insane amount for some reason, even though you can get them from like events and stuff. Just watch my previous videos; they're really simple to get. That's why I have so many of them. So yeah, I've been selling the gems. And then Discord boy, this is my alt that I use for Discord. This is my alt that I use for aspects. So this guy, he holds aspects. Wino Space, he holds like extra set gear and stuff like that. Mule Boy, he just holds gear that I need to be sorted. He just a quick dump. And then Discord boy is the one we want to go to. So let's go ahead and log into this guy. So what I was doing is I was taking screenshots of my 2 of 3, or I'm sorry, 2 of 4 or 3 of 4 items, like BIS items, especially rings, weapons, and necklaces. These 3 items are very sought after. Actually, gloves, add gloves in there too. +4 gloves are kind of hard to come by, especially for your class. So if you can get some of those, you can be making some bread. So here's an example of what I was talking about. So if I upgrade these to a 5, that twisting blades will be a +4. The lucky hit chance will go up. That lucky hit chance is almost max. It's a little short. You would re-roll the flurry on that. You'd re-roll flurry. You'd probably want like the you know, whatever, anything except flurry. And then the attack speed's a really low roll. So these, I could probably still get a few million for these because these are a very high item level, good armor, decent lucky hit, and it has the +4 on twisting blades and a little bit of attack speed. So I could probably get a little bit gold for those, a couple mil. Let's go on the pants. So pants, you're going to be looking for damage reductions. You want to stack at least 3 damage reductions with max life. So this one's okay. You'd have to re-roll. See, I'm not sure if I'd re-roll this. I'd probably re-roll the dodge chance and get damage reduction from like poison enemies or max life or something like that. Dexterity's not too bad, and it's also a high roll dex. You do need stat points for your paragon, so keep that in mind. Again, just more damage reduction pants. I'd re-roll the willpower on these, and because it's the lowest roll, I'd try to get max life on those, and those would be a very nice pair of pants to wear. Here we go with the bow. Now, this is a niche thing. Not too many people are buying bows, but I know there are a few people buying bows. And I also noticed that no one is selling bows. And that makes it very niche, and people that want these items will pay more for these items just because nobody is selling them. So here we have a 4 stacked. This is a 4 stacked bow. This has like almost BIS stats except the vulnerable. I'd maybe re-roll the no, I don't think I'd re-roll anything. It's literally BIS stats. So I could probably get easily 10-15 mil for that. It is kind of a low item level though, that might lower the price, so probably more around 10 mil. Okay, so here we have a bow. This is a death trap bow. Okay, so if you're going twisting blades death trap on your rogue, this is the bow you would want. This has damage to slowed. It's very close to max. The damage to close enemies got the lowest roll, but that's still very nice. Damage to poison enemies got a very nice roll, and vulnerable damage got an insane roll. So this is a BIS bow 801. I would sell this 20 mil right now. Anybody want it? Hit me up. Here we have another rogue item. This is an 812. Actually, I think barbs do want one-handers. I have not really played my barb too much. I only really leveled it, and then I thought this class is too overpowered and I don't want to play this because I'll get bored. So I did not play the barb. She's just sitting at 50. So this one, overpowered damage is kind of low. Core damage is meh. It's only a 13 out of 19. Damage to injured, it's pretty low. Critical strike damage is max. So I mean, this is a very nice sword. I could probably get an easy cool 15 to 20 million for this on the Discord. And if I really wanted to get rid of it, I could post it right now for probably 10 million and somebody would instantly grab this up. This is a very nice weapon. Only requires level 87. It's an 812 power item. Very nice weapon. So moving on to the rare axe, we have you know, another triple stacked axe here. Okay, I would re-roll the critical strike damage with earth skills because this is for a werewolf build. You're going to want to be using a one hand, and yeah, so that's another triple stack. So anyways, guys, you want to be looking for items that have double or triple stats and high rank of those stats. So like here we have a max crit chance with a decent attack speed and a +3 on pulverize. So this is a potentially sellable item. Somebody would buy this and re-roll lightning storm. Here again, a tornado, crit damage with werewolf. I'd probably re-roll the lightning critical strike damage and keep everything else. Everything else is beautiful in this. Is a very nice pair of gloves. Somebody will definitely buy these. I'm actually going to post these right now because I didn't know I had these, and these are very nice. Werewolf's huge build right now. A lot of people want it. So this one, this is a 3 stack. It's got 30 strength. You'd have to re-roll to get the +4, which is really hard. So I don't see anybody buying this. It's also a 772, and it requires 84. So I don't see anybody wanting to re-roll that lucky hit because attack speed's really low. Oh, I'm sorry, the attack speed. Yeah, I don't see anybody re-rolling the lucky hit for restore primary because the attack speed's low, the strength is low. The only thing really good about these gloves is the lucky hit chance, but somebody might want them, so I could probably get a few 100K for these. I probably won't even post those. They're not really worth the time. So the big items I really try to sell are items like this, the weapons and the necklaces. I've sold all of my necklaces. I have one ring left to sell. This one's only vulnerable, a very low crit chance, damage over time, and critical strike damage. So this one's missing lucky hit chance, but it has really low rolls. I could probably still get a mill for that. So I mean, just be on the lookout for items like these. These are gonna be your bread and butter. So make sure you're looking out for those. And then the other thing is the gems. Make sure you're saving your gems. They did rumor that there is a rumor that they're going to be adding more gem tiers, etc. So you're going to be needing to upgrade this further later, but they haven't done that yet. And people are still buying gems, so make sure that you're checking the gem market. People do buy gems, and they buy a lot of them for some reason. I don't know why. They buy more than needed for the gear. It kind of doesn't make sense. Maybe they're selling them for some type of form gold or something. I'm not sure, but that's irrelevant because as long as they're buying them from me, I don't care. So yeah, that's it. And let's go back over to the main. That's literally all I've been doing is posting items on the Discord and selling runs on Urdu on my alt. My alt is actually, I believe, higher level than my main now, or maybe the same level. No, she's one level below. She's very close to catching my main. The rogue. So my issue with the rogue chat is I like it for farming certain things, but it's not fun. I don't have fun doing it. It's I would say it's really good for farming, but it's boring. Really good at farming, but boring. What it's not good at is pushing high GR. Maybe it's my gear, maybe it's skill issue, but I'm pretty sure it's not good at pushing high GR. So now, if you really want to make millions and millions and millions of gold, the way I suggest you do it is finding necklaces that have any necklace that has Envenom on it with a +2 at a, I want to say 776 or higher item level can be upgraded to a +3, which is huge. And then if you have cooldown reduction with Envenom, that's it. You've made a lot of money just from those two stats on a necklace. Cooldown reduction and Venom. Those will give you a lot of money. Another one that will make you a lot of money is the rings. Make sure you're looking for these rings. Lucky hit chance, crit chance with high rolls, and the vulnerable damage, and preferably crit damage. So, and or max life. So, this ring right here is perfect, but it's only a 718 item level. So if this was an 815 item level, this would be a perfect ring aside from the rolls on it. Obviously, the crit damage is low. The life roll is low. The critical chance is low. But if those rolls were higher and, you know, it was a higher tier ring, this would be a Abyss ring and sell for hundreds and hundreds of millions of gold. Like this is very sought after ring. Both of them are. This one unfortunately got max energy. This was only a 2-stat lucky hit and crit chance, but lucky hit and crit chance are hard to get with the vulnerable damage. It costs a lot of gold to reroll, chat. So this is I'm pushing this because you guys, if you want to be able to reroll your gear and have perfect gear like this, like these gloves, you are going to have a ton of gold. I'm talking hundreds of millions, hundreds. So you need to be doing power levels, you need to be selling gear, you need to be selling gems, selling capstone runs, etc. You need to be farming it, and make sure that you are checking all of the drops. Check all of the drops, see if they have 2 or 3 stats of BIS for any class at all. Doesn't matter if it's your class or not, people will be playing that class. Even if it's a niche class like a Thorns build or something like that, people want Thorns gear, so make sure you're looking out for that. And that's gonna be the end of the video right there. That's pretty much the bottom line. Like, I don't have enough gold. My necklace is stuck on armor. Okay, I don't want the armor on there. Unfortunate. That's what I got. I want damage reduction from enemies that are poisoned. You can get up to like 30, 40, 50% or some insane amount. So I'm gonna keep re-rolling this. Right now it's about 12.5 million gold to do each re-roll. So yeah, I blew through the money extremely fast today, and I'm very disappointed in the results. But I did get almost near perfect total armor roll, which is not bad because armor is way better than resistances. Resistances are nil. So yeah, I mean, it's okay, but we are going to be selling more items and definitely selling more runs. So I can upgrade this to potentially BIS, and that's what I'm looking for. And the other item I'm looking to get BIS of is my offhand. So yeah, that's what I'm working on now. My weapon is going to be easily replaced because it doesn't have critical damage on there, so it's not going to be too hard. It's also missing vulnerable damage, so we're going to go ahead and remove. I'd rather have vulnerable damage over the crit damage, honestly. So yeah, for my build, I'm missing my pants. I need a 4-stack defensive pants, gloves, BIS, my chests. This is terrible. It should be triple damage reduction with life, and my helmet is temperature roar. You have to have the helmet. So yep, that's my gear, and that's what I'm doing currently to make gold. And yeah, I hope this helps you guys. I hope you guys can utilize this in a way that you can farm gold and potentially get your insane upgrades like I have. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So hope you guys found this useful, and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.